walk this trail with empty hands. No map, no ring, no wedding band. But still I feel the earth is mine, with every tree and crooked line. Spent some nights with no reply, just fireflies and open sky. And though no voices call me home, I've never felt completely alone. Lonely doesn't mean lost. Not every road needs to be crossed. Some are meant for standing still, for letting silence have its fill. I've learned to sit with quiet things, to hear the peace the stillness brings. So don't you weep at what it cost. Lonely doesn't mean I'm lost. The world tells tales of find your one, but I found stars when day was done. And in the mirror I see a face, not searching, just a little grace. No footsteps echo close behind, but that's okay, I've made my mind to walk this path in my own way, and love the sun more than the day. Lonely doesn't mean lost. Not every road needs to be crossed. Some are meant for standing still, for letting silence have its fill. I've learned to sit with quiet things, to hear the peace the stillness brings. So don't you weep at what it cost. Lonely doesn't mean I'm lost. I'm not a song that needs to rhyme. I'm just a soul who's found her time to be alone but not afraid, to find some joy in what won't fade. Lonely doesn't mean lost. Not every heart needs to exhaust. I've built a home in quiet air, and I've found love in being bare. So if you see me drifting far, I'm just a soul that knows her star. And though I'm quiet, I'm not tossed. Lonely doesn't mean I'm lost.
I've walked through storms, I've walked through flame, I've left behind and taken blame. But every road and every bend somehow led me home again. And though the seasons rearranged, there's one thing time has never changed. A softer voice, a warmer flame, a whisper calling out my name. You're the light that stayed when everything began to fade. Through distant years and open skies, through broken dreams and last goodbyes, while others turned and slipped away, you were the light that chose to stay. The porch grew old, the curtains thin, but you still smiled and let me in. No questions asked, no words to say, just coffee cups and yesterday. And though I've wandered far and wide, you've always kept a place inside. like sun that warms the morning dew. I found my peace in coming through. You're the light that stayed when all I knew began to break. You didn't shine to blind or burn, you simply waited for return. When I was lost and led astray, you were the light that stayed. Some love is loud and leaves too soon, but yours hum low like an old tune. And in that stillness I believe that even storms can learn to leave. So if my name is said no more, just let my footprints grace your floor. No monument, no grand parade, just let me be that soft cascade, the echo in your quiet day, the light that stayed.
There's a quiet place down County Road where time moves soft and the stories grow. River bends like an old embrace, washing all the weight away. Took my boots and my old guitar, left the city, followed the stars. Found my peace by a cedar tree where the world don't ask too much of me. 'Cause the river knows my name, knows my truth, knows my pain. It don't judge, it just flows with every note my heart lets go. Where I'm not lost, I'm not blamed, just the sky, the song, and no one to tame. I'm home again, where wild things stay, where the river knows my name. Found an old trail past the farmer's gate, where dreams still bloom and love runs late. I talk to birds, they sing back true, more honest than the world I knew. Sunlight dances on the gentle tide, like memories I've tried to hide. But out here I can let them go and strum till my heart takes control. 'Cause the river knows my name, knows my truth, knows my pain. It don't judge, it just flows with every note my heart lets go. Where I'm not lost and I'm not blamed, just the sky, the song, and no one to tame. I'm home again, where wild things stay, where the river knows my name. Maybe I'll stay till the leaves turn gold, or maybe just till I feel whole. But every time I come back round, I lay my burdens on that ground. 'Cause the river knows my name, knows my truth, knows my pain. It don't judge, it just flows with every note my heart lets go. Where I'm not lost and I'm not blamed, just the sky, the song, and no one to tame. I'm home again, where wild things stay, where the river knows my name, where the I packed my bags, I left at dawn, with one last glance before I'm gone. The church bell rang, the wind stood still, as if the town could feel the chill. The diner sign blinked its goodbye beneath the fading morning sky. And though the road pulled me ahead, I took your stories in my stead. This is my letter to the old town, to gravel roads and glory sound, to window seats and local fairs, to mama's porch and empty chairs. Though I'm gone, I'm not apart. This town still lives inside my heart. They said there's more beyond the hill, but none that made my soul sit still. The city speaks in traffic streams, but never knew my backyard dreams. The skyline shines but can't compare to lightning bugs and country air. So I write this from a world so loud, missing simple, small and proud. This is my letter to the old town, where silence sings and hearts are found, where first loves bloom and fathers pray, and sun spilled gold on fields we play. Though I've chased the world around, you're the peace I never found. I'll walk that road again and hear your voice in winds and rain. The place I ran from yet now see was always everything to me. So take this letter, tuck it near to every barn in yesteryear. I'll find my way no matter how, 'cause home is just a vow. Somehow this love won't fade, it's safe and sound in this letter to the old town. I watched you dance with someone new, a gentle smile, a dream come true. I clapped along and looked away and swallowed all I couldn't say. The music played but not for me, a silent heart beside the sea. I wrote a song but tore the page. Love unspoken knows no age. These are the things I never said, the midnight thoughts inside my head, the I miss you I never shared, the don't go I never dared, all the words I let you guess now echo back in loneliness. You called me home, but just in jest, while I held storms inside my chest. I learned your moods like old guitar, but stayed a shadow where you are. I traced your name in window frost, each letter spelling what I lost. Some loves aren't meant to bloom or show, they're just the songs we never know. These are the things I never said, the dreams I buried, tears I bled, the almost I could never risk, the silence sealed with every kiss, like ghostly notes I never pressed, still ringing faint beneath my breath. If someday you read these lines, just know you live between the rhymes. These are the things I never said, the quiet love that softly bled. But even if I stayed unheard, you'll always be my favorite word, unwritten but forever read. These are the things I never said.
Crickets sang beneath the sky, while clouds rolled lazy drifting by. Grandma's coffee on the stove, barefoot trails where the daisies grow. A quiet laugh, a weathered book, the world outside was all it took. Now the noise surrounds me night and day, but I still hear that soft replay. It's the sound of Sunday in the air, where time forgot it had to care. A porch swing creaks, the screen door thumps, a peaceful hum where silence hums. Let me close my eyes and stay in the sound of Sunday far away. That vinyl crackle on old tunes, dancing shadows in the afternoon. Dad's guitar and Mama's smile taught me love that stretched for miles. Though I've run through cities tall, it's that old town that still calls. It's the sound of Sunday in the air, where hearts were light and skies were fair. The supper bell, the warm cornbread, the whispered prayers beside my bed. Let me drift on back and play in the sound of Sunday far away. The world turns fast, but I slow down with every memory I found. In these chords I feel again that simple love will never end. It's the sound of Sunday in my soul, where broken hearts can still feel whole. No matter where this road may bend, that country song will never end. It plays in me each gentle day, the sound of Sunday far away.
Said goodbye just like the wind, no loud farewell, no bitter end. Like autumn leaves, you floated free
while I stood rooted like a tree. And though you never turned around, I felt your love in softer sound. Some hearts don't need a final word, they just fall quiet like a bird. Leaves don't ask to stay, they dance and drift and fade away. No promises to bind the breeze, just beauty in the letting be. And though you're gone, I'm not afraid. I've learned from love that leaves don't stay. I kept your scarf, the one you wore. It smells like rain and something more. But now it rests where silence grew, like footprints I no longer rue. I thought I'd break, I thought I'd fall, but I just learned to feel it all. And every breeze that moves the sky reminds me love knows when to fly. Leaves don't ask to stay, they let the wind just show the way. No blame, no weight, no need to hold, just truth in turning green to gold. You taught me peace in walking away, like leaves that never ask to stay. We write our names in shifting sand, but that's the art, not the demand. To love then let it gently part is braver than a stubborn heart. So if you think of me someday, just know I smiled as you walked away. No bitterness, no heavy gray, just love that bloomed and flew away. I'll always bless the fleeting way of leaves that never asked to stay.
I still remember the barefoot trails through open fields and crooked rails. The fence was warm, the sky so wide, and all we had was time and pride. We'd race the wind, no care at all, back when the grass was tall. The swing would creak on Grandpa's tree, while fireflies danced wild and free. Mama's voice would call us near, and dusk would draw the stars in clear. A blanket sky, a cricket call, back when the grass was tall. Take me back just once again to the days before the world began to spin, where every dream was 10 feet high, and we believed we'd never say goodbye. Let me rest where I felt small, back when the grass was tall. We carved our names in cedar bark, swore we'd shine through every dark. But life came fast and pulled away what we thought would always stay. Now I just smile when memories call was tall. Now concrete stands where we would play, but I still see that summer day. With every chord this old song brings, I find my way through simpler things. So take me home, not far, not wide, just past the hill where dreams still hide, where laughter lives in air so still, and time bends gently to our will. I'll close my eyes and find it all back when the grass was tall.
Paint's all chipped on the windowsill, and ivy climbs the porch rail still. The swing hangs low with rusted chains, but somehow holds what still remains. The mailbox leans, the gate won't close, yet here's the place I miss the most. And every board beneath my feet whispers names I used to keep. It's the house that breathed in silence, where love was loud without the noise, where Sunday light fell through the blinds on laughter lost to passing time. Though it's empty now, it never sleeps, the house that holds the love it keeps. Kitchen clock stopped long ago, yet in that hush the moments grow. Dad's flannel still hangs near the door, like he just stepped out once more. The floor still creaks the way it did when I'd sneak snacks as a little kid. And though the dust now wears the crown, I feel more whole when I'm back down at the house that breathed in silence, where hearts would speak with just a glance, where mama's hands and lullabies built more than bricks or beams or ties. A sacred space no time can breach, the house that breathed but could not preach. Say it's wood and glass and stone, but they don't know it raised my bones. It saw my tears, my prayers, my fall, and still stood proud through it all. Yes, it breathes in quiet now, but still I feel it here somehow. And when I'm gone, may they still find a home that listens soft and kind. Let my story live in eaves and beams, in the house that breathed in silent dreams.
Never needed roses red, just wildflowers by the riverbed. Your spoken glances soft and slow, like the breeze through cornfields row by row. We'd lie in grass, not saying much, just trading time for simple touch. And in that quiet, love took root, not loud or grand, just calm and true. Wildflowers and whispers, that's how we grew. No need for thunder, just skies so blue. Like petals dancing in the air, our love bloomed quiet, soft and rare. Still lingers through the passing years in wildflowers and whispers. We built a world with fence post dreams by old oak trees and wooden beams. No marble halls, no golden things, just porch light nights and soft bird wings. You'd hum a song I never knew, but now I sing it back to you. And though the city sings so loud, I find our truth beyond the crowd. Wildflowers and whispers, that's all we need. No grand declarations, just hearts that bleed. In morning sun or evening rain, our love remains a sweet refrain. Still blooming through the light grows thin, and wildflowers and whispers within. That simple peace you left behind. Wildflowers and whispers, forever true. A love that lives in all I do. No matter where this life will lead, you're there in every growing seed. I'll carry us through all the years with wildflowers and whispers near. I walk the field at break of day, when morning mist begins to play. The fence is worn, the barn door swings, but still I hear the meadow sing. Your voice a thread within the breeze, a soft hello through rustling trees. And I don't chase the past no more, but it finds me through that open door. Like leaves on the wind, you come and go, through amber skies and rivers slow. In every whisper, every pine, your memory clings to threads of mine. And I don't ask a how or when, you drift back like leaves on the wind. Path behind the shed still leads me where your words were said. A carved in heart on elm tree bark, still glowing faintly after dark. Though time has tried to sweep it clean, your love still lingers in between. Like leaves on the wind, you come and go, through stories only autumn
leaves on the wind. So I play this tune in open air, hoping you might still be there. In every chord I feel you near, a voice the wind has made so clear. Like leaves on the wind, you come and stay in country light at close of day. Though years have passed and skies have changed, that quiet love still feels the same. Forever soft, forever thin, you drift back like leaves on the wind.
Fire is low, the porch light fades, the stars come out in soft cascades. The field is still, the breeze is kind, and all I leave is peace behind. You've heard my truths in every line, now all that's left is crossing time. No need for tears, no need for show, just one last song before I go. One last song, then I'll be gone, like sunset melting into dawn. No curtain call, no echo loud, just quiet steps beyond the crowd. You've held my heart through every note, so here's one last song before I go. I've sung of love, of loss, of days, of gravel road and skies of haze. Each melody a piece of me, a window into memory. But now it's time to set it free, to let the silence carry me. And if you hum this tune someday, find me there in every phrase. One last song, then I'll be gone, but all we've shared still lingers on. In rustling trees, in firefly light, in morning hush, and midnight white. No need to chase, no need to know, just one last song before I go. And if this is the final page, let it be calm, not filled with rage. Let love remain, let stories slow, let this goodbye feel soft and low. So here's my last song, sweet and slow, with all my heart in every flow. Not for applause, not for the show, just you and me and what we know. I won't say much, I'll only glow with this one last song before I go.
field past Miller's Gate, where time slows down and hearts don't wait. The breeze plays chords you cannot write, and stars arrive before the night. We laid our dreams in soil and sky, and let the world just drift on by. No vows, no stage, no need to show, just love. Where the wildflowers grow, where the wildflowers grow. We don't need to know if forever's carved in stone. We just bloom and call it home. No fences built, no reins to tow. We love where the wildflowers grow. Brought a blanket, I brought tea, and silence sang in harmony. We counted clouds, not dates or years. You wiped away my quiet tears. No plans, no scripts, no grand hello, just your warm hands and golden glow. Some hearts don't need a path to go, they just dance where the wild things grow, where the wildflowers grow. The soft winds blow. You don't need to promise much, just show up with your steady touch. And if we fade, we'll never know, 'cause we love where the wildflowers grow. Should call you home, I'll still return to fields unknown, where the wildflowers grow. And no one needs to go, just lay with me in petal beds, with kisses small and nothing said. We found a love that doesn't owe, right there where the wildflowers grow. There's a spot by Miller's Creek where we'd hide away and never speak. Just watch the clouds and trace the stars. Forget the world, forget the scars. The grass was soft, the water clear, and everything we loved was near. We didn't need a reason why, we just lay still beneath the sky, under the sycamore sky, where time would float and hearts could fly, where laughter rose like summer rain and the world forgot its pain. Let me go there when I close my eyes, back under the sycamore sky. Your hand in mine, a quiet song, the kind of peace that stays lifelong. Even now when I feel lost, I find that feel no matter the cost. The city lights, they blur and fade, but your voice lives in that old shade, under the sycamore sky, where worries pass like geese that fly, where dreams were small but felt so grand, with nothing more than dirt and sand. Let me drift like wind gone by, back under the sycamore
sycamore sky. Some say youth is just a spark, but we lit flames deep in the dark. And even now those embers glow. In that place I'll always go, under the sycamore sky, where we were brave and never shy. Though the road has taken me afar, that moment's closer than it was. So when I fall into goodbye, let it be under the sycamore sky.
Down a dusty road where the wildflowers grow, I hear the breeze whisper secrets I used to know. Sunlight dancing on the golden wing takes me back to the place where my heart beats. The radio played a simple tune underneath that summer moon. Barefoot dreams and old guitars chasing fireflies beneath the stars. Take me back to the fields where the world stood still, where time was slow and hearts could heal, to the porch light glow, the evening breeze and the songs we strummed in the whispering trees. Take me home, take me back to the fields I lost in the past. Grandpa's hat on the fence post line, laughter echoed through the Carolina pines. Mama's voice floating on the wind, calling us in as the dusk begins. The twilight hum, a soft refrain like summer rain on window panes. That old guitar in my hand still remembers where I used to stand. Take me back to the fields where the world stood still, where time was slow and hearts could heal, to the porch light glow, the evening breeze and the songs we strummed in the whispering trees. Take me home, take me back to the fields I lost in the past. Now I play this tune by candlelight, a melody that feels just right. Every chord a memory spun of peace and love and setting suns. Take me back to the fields where dreams were real, where we loved and laughed and learned to feel, to the old oak swing, the country sky where the spirit soars and hearts can fly. Take me home, take me back to the fields I lost in the past. I used to chase the reasons why, and the seasons change, the good things die. Why people leave with words unsaid,
while love can live and still be dead. But answers only fed the flame of wanting someone else to blame. Now I just sit beside the flow and softly say, I don't need to know. I don't need to know why thunder rolls or rivers slow, why some folks lie and some stay true, why pain still finds the best of you. I've made my peace with not quite clear, with losing things I held so near, and in that grace I start to grow in all the things I'll never know. The porch light flickers when I pray, but maybe that's just wires, they say. Still I smile and think it's you, saying hi the way it goes too. I used to beg the stars for signs, now I just toast to passing time. Some truths arrive, some never show, and that's alright. I don't need, I don't need to know why thunder rolls or rivers slow, why some folks lie and some stay true, why pain still finds the best of you. I've made my peace when not quite clear, with losing things I held so near, and in that grace I start to grow in all the things I'll never know. Somewhere the sky keeps rolling on, whether or not I sing this song. So I will sing it soft and slow, with every doubt I let go. I don't need to know why hearts forgive or don't let go, why memories outlast the year, or why the strongest still have fears. I'll light a fire, I'll pour some tea, I'll let the quiet sit with me, and if it stays or if it goes, I'm fine. I need to know.
Blame my hands for letting go, I've cursed my voice for speaking low, I've traced my flaws like battle lines, and carried guilt that wasn't mine. But now the mirror's softer tone, the face I see feels more my own. And though the past still leaves its mark, it doesn't weigh me down as dark. I'm forgiving me slowly, like the dawn forgives the night. Not with lightning, not with glory, just a tender kind of light. No grand parade, no final plea, just a quiet setting free. It's not perfect, it's not holy, but I'm forgiving me
slowly. I used to hide from quiet days, afraid of thoughts I couldn't face. But now I sit where shadows land and hold their weight with open hands. The friends I lost, the words I missed, the times I failed to take the risk. They echo still, but not to harm. They rest like stories in my palm. I'm forgiving me slowly, like the dawn forgives the night. Not with lightning, not with glory, just a tender kind of light. No grand parade, no final plea, just a quiet setting free. It's not perfect, it's not holy, but I'm forgiving me. There's no need for one big end. Healing's just a loyal friend. It walks beside, it takes its time. It hums beneath the sharpest line. I'm forgiving me slowly. With each breath I learn to stay. And when the silence starts to know me, I don't turn or walk away. I leave a seat for who I was. No shame, no war, no need to rush. It's a slow song, sweet and lowly, but I'm forgiving me slowly.
Spring had petals in her hair. We danced like no one else was there. Chalk on sidewalks, bare feet bold, hearts too young to ever fold. Summer burned like a restless flame. We carved our names and played no games. Time moved fast, but we stood still. On golden hills, we had our fill. And I still carry every season like an old song with no reason. From the first snow to the final bloom, every echo in every room. They made me laugh, they made me cry. They taught me how to say goodbye. They're not gone, they live in me, the seasons I still carry.
Fall came quiet, hands in sleeves, whispers tangled in amber leaves. We said things we never meant and watched the light grow hesitant. Winter knocked with hands so cold, but even frost can't touch the soul. I learned to sit with what I missed and find some peace in all of this. Yes, I still carry every season.
I used to chase the days I lost, but now I let them gently cross. They pass like clouds, not far, not near, but somehow always keeping clear. So I still carry every season, not as weight, but as a reason for every line across my face. There's a memory I still embrace. They built my roots, they broke my fall, they held my hand through it all. They're not just time that slipped from me, they're the seasons I still carry.
The porch still creaks where you would stand. A coffee cup still bears your hand. The dog still waits at 3:30, like time forgot you're gone from me. The gate still swings with morning wind. The grass still grows where we'd begin. But laughter's now a distant track. Some things don't come and don't come back. Some things don't come back, like summer light or paper cracks, like childhood roads we ran too fast, like names we carved that couldn't last. They fade like ink in pouring rain, but leave a ghost we can't explain. And though they've gone without a track, some things don't come, but still come back. Your flannel shirt still smells like pine. Your humming haunts this room of mine. I dust the shelves, but not your chair. It sits like you're still breathing there. I don't pretend, I don't rewind, but grief is soft when it's been kind. It doesn't scream, it doesn't crack, it just reminds what won't come back. Some things don't come back, like summer light or paper cracks, like childhood roads we ran too fast, like names we carved that couldn't last. They fade like ink in pouring rain, but leave a ghost we can't explain. And though they've gone without a track, some things don't come, but still come back. They show in dreams, in songs and signs, in broken clocks and wind-chimed lines. You can't relive, you can't replace, but still you see them face to face. Some things don't come back, but leave a light that fills the lack, a warmth that lingers soft and slow in places only silence knows. And though your footsteps won't return, the fire you lit still somehow burns. And I've learned how to face the fact, some things don't come, but don't turn black.
We had hearts full of open skies, running wild where the river lies, old truck tires on a gravel bend, and summer nights that never end. Tangled hair, a cheap flashlight, chasing dreams and fireflies. No plans, just time to burn, not afraid of no return. with old friends and fireflies, laughing till we cried, singing songs around the fire, under stars that never tire. Time moves slow but hearts beat fast. We never knew those days would pass. Now I sit and close my eyes, and I see old friends and fireflies. You played guitar, I sang low, dust in the air and a moonlit glow. Someone snuck some cherry wine. Felt like we could stop all time. No phones, no noise, just us and I. The kind of peace that felt so right. Now we've grown and gone our ways, but I still dream of those days. Old friends and fireflies, laughing till we cried, singing songs round the fire, under stars that never tired. Time moves slow but hearts beat fast. We never knew those days would pass. Now I sit and close my eyes, and I see old friends and fireflies. And if I could go back somehow, I wouldn't change a single vow. We were young and we were true, and every laugh still feels brand new. Old friends and fireflies, burning bright behind my eyes. Though the fire's long burned low, there's still a spark in my soul. So when the world feels too damn wide, I return to where my heart still hangs, in the fields beneath the skies, with old friends and fireflies. I left this town when I was young, chased the lights, chased anyone. But now the roads brought me here to fields that whisper loud and clear. The grass is tall, the barn still leans, the sky is wide, the air is clean. Though the faces may have changed, the field still knows my name. It remembers how I used to run, with muddy shoes and songs half done, where I first kissed and scraped my knees, where I first dared to chase the breeze. And though I've been both lost and blamed, the field still knows my name. There's peace in places time forgot, where silence still connects the dots. No crowds, no screams, just open land and one old tree that understands. I lay down where the flowers grow, let every memory gently flow. The wind forgives, the soil is kind, and what I lost I start to find. It remembers how I used to run, with muddy shoes and songs half done. Where I first kissed and scraped my knees, where I first dared to chase the breeze. And though I've been both lost and blamed, the field still knows my name. I'm not the child I used to be, but something here still carries me. And even when the world's insane, the field still knows my name. So I'll come back when life feels wrong, where roots are deep and hearts stay strong, where truth is simple, love is plain, the field still knows my name. I should have told you that I stayed up counting stars the nights you prayed, that every quiet look you gave was something deep I couldn't name. I should have said you saved me more than all the songs I wrote before. But time moved fast and pride stood tall, and silence built a quiet wall. So here's the words I meant to say, folded in this song today. Not grand or bold, not fancy lines, just little truths I left behind. If I could turn those nights around, I'd speak them clear, not let them drown. But all I have is this refrain, the words I meant to say. Watched you leave without a fight, and I just stood and dimmed the light, too scared to ask you why you stayed, too young to know the price we pay. Now years have come like falling rain, some washed me clean, some left a stain. But every time I pass that street, your name still walks beneath my feet. So here's the words I meant to say, folded in this song today. Not grand or bold, not fancy lines, just little truths I left behind. If I could turn those nights around, I'd speak them clear, not let them drown. But all I have is this refrain, the words I meant to say. If this reaches where you are, past the towns and time so far, know I still hold your light each day, and all the words I meant to say. So I sing the words I meant to say, no longer lost, no more delay. In every chord I lay them down like seeds I pray will find the ground. And maybe in some quiet room you'll hear this voice, you'll feel it bloom. It's not too late, come what may, to hear the words I meant to say.
My boots have wandered far and wide, across the city's fields and tide. But every step I ever took led me back to where I looked. This land raised me slow and kind, with calloused hands and steady mind. It taught me silence, taught me grace, in every stone, in every place. This land, this heart, this simple life, these autumn winds, this starry night. Though I may roam, I always start and end with this land, this heart. I've known love and I've known pain. I've kissed in sun, I've cried in rain. But nothing breaks or pulls apart the roots that hold this beating heart. This land, this heart, this worn out gate. And when I go, don't sing me loud, just lay me near the open ground, where morning breaks and rivers bend, where stories circle without end. This land, this heart, this sky so wide, this winding road I've kept inside. Though seasons change and years depart, I'll live in this land, this heart.
Past the creek and over the gate, there's a place where wild things wait. Not lines, no, just dreams and trees and stories carried on the breeze. A rope swing tied to memories, a trail that ends in make-believes. We ruled that land with sticks and song, and thought we'd never not belong. Where the wild things wait for me, in the hush of every tree, in the laughter I once knew, when the world felt wide and true. If you listen close at night, you'll hear that old place in the light. It's still there, past time and fate, where the wild things lie in wait. We built a fort from broken wood and made our promises for good. Swore we'd always stay that free, but growing up comes silently. Now the path is overgrown, but in my dreams I walk alone and meet the me I used to be, among the roots of that old tree. Where the wild things wait for me,
in the hush of every tree, in the laughter I once knew, when the world felt wide and true. If you listen close at night, you'll hear that old place in the light. It's still there past time and fate, where the wild things align and wait. And if the world feels too unkind, close your eyes, you just might find a secret place that always stays beneath the noise of busy days, where the wild things wait for me, still untouched by history, still as brave and just as small, still believing after all. Let the map in time erase, but I will know that hidden place, not far, just past my fate, where the wild things lie and wait.
I found an old photo today of me in boots, just lost in play. No makeup face, no world to chase, just wonder written in that space, and something in that faded frame whispered softly through my name. You've grown, you've run, you've seen the tide, but I'm the part you left inside. I'm the me you used to know, the girl who danced in falling snow, who sang too loud, who loved too fast, who held the stars like they would last. Don't hide from me when life moves slow, I'm still the you used to know. I passed the park where we would swing, the echo still remembers spring, and in the hush of evening light I saw myself in softer sight, not lost, not gone, just waiting there, with tangled hair and simple care. You don't need more to be enough, come home to soft instead of tough. I'm the me you used to know, before the world put on its show, before you learned to guard your smile, before your dreams were on a trial. I'm still beneath that winter glow, the me you thought you had to outgrow. So if you're tired and dreams feel wrong, sit here with me, hum that old song. I'm the me you used to know, still singing from that long ago. Come as you are, just breathing the sea. You never really lost me, and in this quiet, let it show. You're still the you I used